Hello and welcome to the first part of our transfer news. You can subscribe and turn on notifications to be instantly informed about all claims during the transfer period, and you can like the video to give the biggest support. Enjoy your stay. As of today, we have finished the month of July. There are almost 5 weeks left in the transfer window, but there are still some footballers who are still available. Some of them are about to sign for the clubs they are in talks with, while others do not even have an advanced negotiation yet. Paris Saint-Germain have not yet completed the transfer of João Neves, who they want to add to their midfield. That's why they have other candidates. One of them is Joshua Kimmich. Bayern have been contacted to discuss the terms of the transfer. It is not known at the moment whether the negotiations will go further or not. Bayern, who lost the championship to Leverkusen last year, are willing to let Kimmich, who is one of the players with a high salary, go for a new structure. Another player who could leave Bayern is Leroy Sane. His situation is being followed by Arsenal. He is a player that Mikel Arda knows well from his time as assistant coach in Manchester. But for the moment, he is more likely to extend his contract and stay at Bayern. Let's go back to Paris front libero. Another player they are considering is Jerdy Schouten, who plays for PSV Eindhoven. His chances seem low as his club demands €60 million. Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain are interested in Napoli centre-back Victor Osimhen. Paris side is not very keen for this transfer, because they have Kolomoani and Goncalo Ramos. If there is no separation, Osimhen will not be transferred. Chelsea are interested in the player, but nothing has been finalized yet due to Napoli's demand of €70 million plus Lukaku. Napoli also allow Osimhen to go on loan in order to comply with the financial rules. However, the option must be mandatory. Marseille also wanted Wataru Endo, Liverpool's front libero. But their €14 million offer was turned down. There is an uncertainty in this transfer for Manchester United, who slowed down the transfer of De Ligt after the transfer of Leny Yoro instead of a centre-back. The player's side confirms that they want to go to Manu. The agreement between them is still valid. Real Madrid, who have been signing young players in recent years, are transferring River Plate's 16-year-old midfielder Franco Mastantuono. They offered €25 million. Xavi Simons, whose name was rumored with Bayern and Manchester United and even Manu was considering to buy his contract, decided to stay in Leipzig in 1 year. Xavi Simons was a player that Paris Saint-Germain, who held his contract, did not want to give Xavi Simons. We are talking about the fact that Barca, which is going through economically troubled times, has put the transfer targets Dani Olmo and Nico Williams on hold. They can't finalize the transfer of Cancelo, whom they hired last year and were satisfied with his performance, because Manchester demanded €25 million. Raphinha is another player that Barca can sell and generate income. He was receiving offers from the Premier League, but they could not meet the expected €100 million. Al Nassr, the club where Ronaldo wears the jersey, could fulfill Barca's request. Borussia Dortmund are parting ways with Niklas Füllkrug. West Ham United have started negotiations with Borussia Dortmund for the transfer of Niklas Füllkrug. Roma, who want to make a centre-forward transfer, are interested in Artem Dovbyk, the last top scorer of La Liga. They offered €35 million. But Girona won't pay that price. He has a €40 million release clause. Alexander Sorloth, the second top scorer in La Liga, is transferring to Atletico. He had a €38 million release clause. But now an agreement is about to be reached for €35 million. Even though Arda Guler does not want to leave and Real Madrid management does not want to send him, transfer claims for Arda Guler continue to emerge. Previously, there were transfer offers from Milan, Real Sociedad and Bayer Leverkusen. There are also teams who want to buy him with his bondservative. Newcastle United, which is managed by the Saudi Arabian Investment Fund, informed the Real management that they can give 60 plus €20 million if Arda Guler's separation situation occurs. This news was on the agenda of the Spanish media. According to the news, Liverpool are interested in Baris Alper and they can go up to €30 million.